In 1846, Michael Faraday first proposed that light should be interpreted as a field. Nearly a century later, Andre Gershon coined the phrase light field to describe the amount of light flowing in every direction through every point in space.
With the light field technology, we try to filter and manipulate these rays from each source to generate certain scenes that the person can see or to record information about the source in a film or a camera detector. There is basically no limit to what we can do with light field technology using both software and hardware.
Today, as modern technology brings us further into the future, novel applications for light field technology are on the rise in a number of industries.
Light field technology relies on advancements in many industries. For example, the use of high pixel density and high resolution displays, or use of optical shaping layers. Today, these are becoming widely available that allow the portable teleoperated medical devices that provide the rich light field type of information.
In 2020, the unforeseen global pandemic took the world by storm, creating a paramount need for telemedicine in a number of medical fields.
Telemedicine has been around for quite some time, since the early beginnings of radio communication. But what you're seeing now is that telemedicine is sort of a necessity. So I believe the pandemic has been a major energizer, if you will, of telemedicine. The pandemic has caused some challenges, and I think as designers we have to rise to the challenge. This is not new for designers. I think we consistently look at the human condition. We're looking in an empathetic way of how do we solve these challenges or problems. The pandemic, again, has given us an opportunity, in a way, to focus, to come together, to find new ways and methods to design, to develop product, and to work more effectively.
In an industry still reliant on tools and concepts that were developed 100 years ago, telemedicine is a true game changer for optometry.
I think telemedicine is important across all healthcare fields. I think that it's been at the forefront of a lot of conversations just because of the need for accessible healthcare across the country. But now we find ourselves in the midst of a pandemic where people need access to good quality assessments with minimal personal contact. What's so great about light field is it lets us take bulky equipment and streamline that into something that's portable and usable in the field. So equipment that maybe I would be limited by having people have to come to my office to use, now I don't have to do that. Now I can really go out and use it or put it in the hands of someone who's trained, and then allow me to telecommunicate in to assess the data and know if the person needs to come in for a structural analysis, which almost always they do, but it's a really great way of starting the process.
With the adaptability to fit several industries, Evolution Optiks is expanding its technology.
Because of this light field approach, we are able to miniaturize many of the optical medical components. An instrument like a refractor, it's the instrument used for getting our eye prescription in an optometry office. Such instruments have a lot of optical components. They're heavy, they're bulky, they require space and conditions, lighting conditions. If you look at light field technology, we can miniaturize that and further combine that with telemedicine, which, as you can assume, is much needed in this pandemic times, and it will probably not go anywhere.
I think that there's going to be a lot of change in the industry. I think we're at the forefront of a lot of great technology, and that great technology is putting better data into the hands of trained professionals, so better clinical decisions can be made, and I think we stand to help a lot of people.
With a dedication to the development of light field technology, Evolution Optiks creates adaptive digital screens that enable everyone to view the world in focus.
Evolution Optiks has a very simple, seemingly, and clear start back in 2014. The idea was, why should you put reading glasses on when looking at your smartphone, and why not have the smartphone automatically adjust for your reading glasses prescription? And little did we know that a few years later, this will be a massive platform with various disruptive implications, not just smartphones. Imagine going to an ATM and not having to wear your reading glasses, but having the ATM automatically adjust to your eye prescription. This innovation is going to be tied to your smartphone. As soon as you approach a digital display anywhere, it will transfer the information from your phone onto the device, allowing it to adjust itself to your eyesight. We are introducing a safety feature which allows dashboards to be automatically corrected for a driver's eyesight. And as you can imagine, this would have a big impact in the industry, allowing to improve safety and the comfort of a driver.
For more information, visit evolutionoptiks.com.